Today I'm going to show you how to take this James Webb Space Telescope image that was just released July 12th and set it up so that we can have it viewed in Second Life as a 2048 by 2048 image. We're going to use GIMP and then to massage it, and then we're going to upload it into Second Life. So let's get started. Okay, so the first thing, we'll open it up here. What we're going to do is open it up, and here's the original image. No, that's not it. Where's the original image? Yeah, it's probably the original image. It's 2791 by 24. Okay, so get the original image opened up after downloading it from the NASA website. And what we'll do is we want to cut this into 4 separate pieces, parts, and make them so that we can upload them. So first thing, we want to massage it so that it's basically 2048 by 2048. So I don't know that it makes a difference, but if you right click over image, or if you go up here to the top left hand corner, you get a menu that you can open up to scale the image. Unlock that guy and then put it 2048 scale. Okay, so now we have it 2048 by 2048. Now we want to chop it up into 4 exactly equal images for uploading it into Second Life. So again, right click over here, or I'm sorry, left click over the image on the top and create a new guide by content. So there's the little prompt that it gives me when I go to, let's see, since it's not showing up and I don't know how to get OBS to show it. So you click on image, go down, and then you'll see an entry called guides, and then pick new guide by percent. And then it opens up this little window here. And then I'm going to click yes. So I don't know if you see that or not. If I make this image bigger, it's probably not going to help image, but there's a blue dashed line that goes directly across the image. Okay, and then we do another one, same thing, go over to the image pointer and then do down to guides, and this new guide by percent, and pick vertical 50% and do that. So now we have 4 guides through our image here, little blue dash lines like that. Then we can either do it within the image section or in the up there in the image section, and I'm going to pick slice by guides, and poof, what you get now is, okay, so here's the original image, and then there's top left, right, bottom left, bottom right. Okay, so now we want to save each one of these. So we're going to do into File, Export. Where's it at? I'm going to pick the my Second Life file. So what you can see there is I want to name it so that it has the, so it says top left right there. All right, now, and you do that for each of those 4 new images, be sure to add the name to it so that later when we go over to Second Life, you can know which one's which. Alright, so now we've done the massage to the image with GIMP. Now let's go over to Second Life and do our magic over there. Okay, here we are in Second Life in the test grid. And now what I want to do is upload these images and then build our display device. So go up into build, upload. I'm going to just do an example here. Upload you, pick one of them. Sorry, it doesn't show you the full menu of the file, but I'm going to make sure you pick the ones that you had labeled like bottom right, bottom left, top right, top left, and you upload all 4 of those. Okay. I've already done it multiple times, so I guess I don't really need to do it again. Loading text is pretty simple. You can do it a batch, whatever. And I'm going to look at my inventory, and what I've done is I've created a folder under my photo album. It'll show up under textures. I moved it under photo album. And what you want to make sure is click on those guys. Make sure that down here in the bottom it's 1024 by 1024. One of the tests I made, it ended up 1024 by 512. I'm not quite sure why that happened. Apparently if I remember from a long time ago, Second Life likes to scale it in even in multiples of 2. So if it had really been 1024 by 1023, when you go to upload it, it'll scale it to 1024 by 512. I believe that's what's happening. Okay, so those are our 4 images, all right, that we've uploaded. Now we need to build the prim that we're going to use. We're going to do a create object, and we're going to need to do a bunch of work on this thing. So this particular object we do is change the size from default to 1. Hit the tab key to 0.01, tab key 0. Okay, so it's a nice skinny object. Okay. That looks good. What I want to do is mess with the texture a bit, so I'm going to pick the texture material, mark it blank. Not really, this isn't all that important. Call it green. And I want this face here. It's going to be the front side of it. Arrow on the front. I don't know. So go select face. That face we want to be white. Otherwise, we don't want the projector to have a tint to it. Now, all of the faces except that one are green. Okay, so now we need to do is we need to fiddle with this thing to get the alignment proper. So let's fix this guy. And this part's kind of critical here that you get the alignment correct so that when we get done with this, it doesn't have any gaps between it. So go in here, still in edit, left click on that arrow there, and then move the mouse pointer off to the side, and you'll see these guide markers here. So move it up to an even guide marker. That one looks good. Whilst we're at it, let's move it back and forth to an even guide marker also. It really matters for this exercise. That part doesn't. Now, what we need to do is create 3 copies of the display guy. So hit the Shift key, left click, hold the left click down, again move the mouse away from that center track there and move it to the right. See, it jumps to that guy. Let up on the left mouse button, holding the Shift key down, left click on that guy and then pull it up. Okay. Let up on the mouse key, my left mouse button, drag that guy over. And again, it's like, why does it do this? It's like I didn't pick this, I didn't set this one right for some reason. I don't know why that is. Apparently, I didn't do left and right selection. Double check. Did I make? Yes, I made too many of them just by that little fiddly D there. Huh. This would, I tried this earlier and it did that same thing and it caused me a lot of confusion. And another take on the dang video. Okay, so now we have this thing, all 4 prims that we're going to use for our display device. Now we need a controller. I'm going to take and do another create object. Let's call this over here, up a little bit, put behind it. This is going to be the controller, and we'll pick a blank. And for that one, we'll call it, how about I don't know, red. Okay, yeah, right. You want to make sure it doesn't show through, right? Okay, so now we have 5 separate prims. All we want to do is connect all of them together. So in order to do that, over here, hit the left mouse key and then press the shift key down. This is going to be top left. Continue to hold the shift key down. Left click on that one. Left click on this one. Click on that one. Left click on that one. Then click the link button. So it says, yeah, land impact 5. Okay, so hopefully, right, so now we need to do is we want to change the name of this one. Those are all called objects. All 5 of these are called objects, but we want that one to be called NASA JWST image. Cap locks key. Okay, so now we have all of them linked together. Getting pretty close here. Okay, so now right click, go into edit, and go into content, control shift control I to bring up our inventory. Go to recent. Okay, left click on that one, hold the shift key down, left click on the bottom one, holding the left key down, left click, drag it over, got it. Okay, put it in there. Gonna build a new script. Here's our script. Now I'm going to cheat and go do a copy and paste. Okay, here's my copy. Should put in let's put in the comments too for that thing. Explain the parameters a little better. All right, so I put a comment line in there to show you the parameters that we needed. It took me some experimenting with this guy with that link primitive parms. Okay, so now what appears is the prims. Okay, so What I'm going to do is we're going to set the prim number, face, texture. The rest of this don't need to really mess with it. So the prim number or link number is numbered. The last one is that we chose is number 1. So it should be, change my view here. So we went top left, right, bottom left, right. So the top left ought to be the highest number. It'll be 5, 4, 3, 2, back is 1. So what I want to do is we want to take and put prim number, hopefully we'll get this right the first time here. Prim number 5 should be, make that into texture for the top left. Okay. Face, I believe it's going to turn out to be 3. I never could remember the face orders. You'd think that the first face would be in the direction that one of those was pointing, but apparently it's like 1, 2, I don't know. So now we hit save and see what happens. Yes, we got it. There's our image, top left, top left. Okay, so now all we got to do is make 3 copies of this thing. All we want to do is go to frame number 4. 4 should be our top right. 3 should be our bottom left. 2 should be our bottom right. See if we got any of these done right this time. Yes, we did. Wow, we got it. First shot. Okay, so now what we can do is what you've got here is you've got 2048 by 2048. Look real close, you cannot see any seams in it because we were careful to set up the alignment. So for land, you can take and make this guy tricundus. Let's change the size of that silly box on the back there.
It doesn't need to be that big.
Close enough. We're done. There is your James Webb Space Telescope image that was released July 12th from this $20 billion, maybe it was a $10 billion James Webb Space Telescope that's been in development for 20 years. Thanks a lot for watching, and I hope you learned a little bit. I had fun making this. Hope you had fun watching it. Catch you again next time. Bye.